Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for the first Manchester United Arsenal podcast after both teams have played in the Premier League. Arsenal running out 1-0 winners at Old Trafford versus Manchester United. So we've got dealing with these happy, smiling Arsenal fans. But before I do that, I can see Don C waving behind the scene. I'd curse him out, but he's built like an NFL linebacker, and I don't want them problems. But yeah, you lot, make sure you run up the likes. Make sure you run up the likes. Hit the share button. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. And on top of those two things, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Everyone who joined over from Saeed's channel, make sure you hit the like button. Everyone who was here already, or anyone watching this back, when you enter the city of sarcasm, hit the like button on the video, pay the tax, share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. And like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell as well. Eddie, I've got you. So big up to everyone in the chat. Big up, like I said, big up Warrior J. Big up FN. Coops. Big up Done and Dusted. That is Manchester United. Canal, big up to you as well. Luke. Kaneki in the building also. You all Sham, my G in the cut. But yeah, this ain't about this. Well, no, this is kind of about me. But let me bring in the panelists anyway. So TJ's in the building, Don C's in the building, Tony's in the building, special guest Cory's in the building as well. What you man saying, man? What's good?
Yo, I'm gonna say hold that once. Hold that. Big up all my guys, Tony, Cory, Don C. I'm just gonna say 3 points is 3 points, but we got a lot to talk about, my friends. We have a lot to talk about. A lot of improvement needing to be made. But yo, big up Flawless. I'm glad to be here. Big up the chat. Hit the likes. Let's go.
Just don't see what you're telling me. You good?
Yeah, man. Big up, Flawless. Like, it's nice to see you again, my brother. Do you know what I'm saying? It seems like such a minute since I've seen you, bro. We've been on the same stream. You get what I'm saying? I saw like man like Flawless go through the motions. And it was ironic that I was the only Arsenal fan that was on his live, representing. You know what I'm saying? And it was so nice to see these mans just go from half smiling to pissed off in a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's like that film Gone in 60 Seconds. Their hope was just gone in 60 seconds. But I'm here for it. So big up the man them. Yeah, Cory, Tony, my guys. Big up the Arsenal.
Are you saying, Tony, you blessed? You good? Everything all right,
yeah? Yeah, people. Big ups to everyone down here. And of course, our show back with TJ Warren. I mean, people, we've missed TJ on the show for like about, I think we've been here like about maybe like 2 shows.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 shows. Yeah, I had to take a little break.
Shows without TJ. Yeah, people, I mean, you do miss TJ, you know, it adds that spice to the show. I mean, come on, man. So TJ, it's nice to see you on the show. You're welcome back. Don C, I mean, you on my channel in the charts. You saw what happened down there. Yeah, I mean, big game today. We'll have a whole lot to talk about, innit? So big up people, smash up the like button, and we get into it.
It's Cory. What are you saying, man? Special guest in the building, Cory. What are you saying, Cory?
All good, man. Can't complain. TJ, I'm with you, bro. 3 points is 3 points. But yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, bro. Because, like, we low-key, that was Harambo today. I'll be real. That was Harambo, man. That was Harambo, bro.
That's an understatement. It's
an understatement, bro. It's an understatement. Yeah, man. 3 points. Yeah, man. 3 points is 3 points, man. Yeah, but we're going to get into it.
Yeah. We will. We'll start with you, TJ. Obviously, like Don T mentioned, he was on the live. I was fuming then. Fuming afterwards, still fuming now, livid, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get past all that. Still absolutely livid by what went on. People talking about it was a good performance. It's crazy to me, but here we are. But TJ, your thoughts on it, because it's from an Arsenal perspective. It's your time to close. I'm not going to say too much.
Yeah, listen. Big up to Flawless for actually accepting responsibility for his club. Because you guys couldn't finish in a brothel. You had a majority of the chances, a majority of the ball, especially in the first half, and in the second. Like you guys owned us for a majority of the time. We did the set piece FC thing, and I'm fine with that. You know, again, 3 points is 3 points, but we need to start gelling, and we need to start gelling quick. I mean, first things first. Victor Gyökeres looked lost out there today. Like it was embarrassing. He looked like he was up a creek with no paddle today, bro. If you wouldn't mind, if you guys don't mind me using the Americanisms here. Victor Gyökeres had stone feet and it was up a creek without a paddle. It was brutal to watch. There were a couple of times where you can see that he's using his size to hold up the play, but then the ball would get immediately taken away afterwards. Man, if I were to give him a rating, I'd give him like a 3 or a 4. Like it was not what you want to see out of our marquee signing. And they need to start figuring out, they being Mikel Arteta, needs to figure out how to get him adjusted quick, because our front line looked abysmal today. Abysmal. I'm hearing all these Arsenal fans giving Manchester United the what for. You guys honestly played better than we did. Like, all you guys were missing was the finishing. I said it on my watch along a few times. If Mateo Cunha had any sort of pace, you guys would have been one going into halftime. But he didn't. We were leaving Embuemo isolated on the right. He couldn't do anything. He rollers towards the goalkeeper. I mean, we were just lucky that, and I think you'll admit this, Manchester United had no in product, no quality at the end product line. Like, you guys tested David Raya once or twice. If I was to give anybody man of the match, it would be him. But
it's because we had a whole heap of non-scorers out there. That's the problem,
dude. Yeah, no. Mason Mount in the 9 in 2025 is crazy to me.
This is the point I was making. Said, sorry to cut you off. I said to him, take Embuemo and Cunha out of the 11. Where are the goals coming from?
Bro,
take those two out. Who are the goal scorers? Combine the other 8 outfield players. Yeah, even 20 goals. Combine the other 8.
Exactly. And this is why I didn't come moonwalking onto this podcast. Like, I wanted to. Don't get me wrong. Like, yesterday I came on here moonwalking saying we were going to twist you guys up, and we didn't. Like, this is the most disappointed I think I've ever been after a win. Like, I think I can say that since I joined YouTube. I can sincerely say, like, I was fully expecting us to win. You know, after I saw those lineups, I started predicting, no, fuck the 2-1. I'm saying 3-1. Let's get 3 goals at Old Trafford the first time since 1970. Somebody said we haven't scored 3 goals at Old Trafford since 1970, which I believe. But yeah, I mean, just going through the rest of the lineup, Martinelli, he should not start another game for us. He was abysmal in the first half. These guys looked like they were playing for different teams at times. The ball's over the top, going 20 yards past their target and out for a throw-in for Man United in the first half was absolutely insane to me. We do not look like a team that just finished second last season. We look like a team that finished 12th or 13th. Like, these guys look like they had not played together before. And it's worrying, especially because we have one game, and then what? We have to go away to Liverpool at Anfield? Like, say what you want about how they did against Bournemouth, but if we play like that against Liverpool, we're going to hold 5. Like, it was embarrassing today. Embarrassing. And then last but not least, man, I was super pumped, and I was pumping this guy's tires pretty hard on the Q&A yesterday. Zubamendi. He was bad today too. He needs to form up quick, because between him and Odegaard, man, they couldn't hit land if they fell down. Like, it was unbelievable the amount they were not taking care of the ball. Odegaard charging through the midfield and just giving the ball away at will. Like, in the first half, I'm like, why is this guy still wearing the armband? I don't understand. How is this guy still in the game? And he stayed on. He stayed on. Like, you have Ethan Nwaneri on the bench, ready to come on. He can close out the game, maybe even take us forward a little bit and take care of the ball a little bit better. But no, you leave Odegaard out there, and he just gives the ball away. Giving the ball away. Give it away now. Fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers settings. It was brutal. I couldn't believe it. But no, I'm gonna leave some for the rest of the panelists, man. But This is I don't
couldn't get land
recall
if they fell
being
down,
this
that's
pissed
good.
off
We use that.
after
That's
a
it.
win. We won, but I'm angry because this is not the football that Mikel Arteta has been promised. We keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. Okay, yeah, we're digging. We're digging and all we're hitting are graves. Like, it's long for us, man. And we got Leeds next. I fully expect us to beat them. But if the form doesn't, I don't care if we beat them. If the form doesn't improve, we are going to get worked at Anfield. And I think we play Manchester City the week after that. Like, it's looking long, boys. It's looking long. But yeah, 3 points, I guess, right?
Tony, what are you telling me, man? You seem a bit subdued. I think you're trying to lull man into a false sense of security, and I'm not falling for it. So yeah, your thoughts on the game. I know you too well. I know you too well. You try to draw man in, don't do that.
Nah. I mean, yeah, flawless. I would just tell you now that I still require my apologies from you after the stunt you orchestrated at Shit TV the other day. I still need my apologies about your style of play. No. I still need my apologies
Hey, you know
about your style of
you
play.
On my side, you know. You on my team, you know. Oh, this guy.
That's crazy.
People. See people. I was
Eddie turning his back.
See people. Yeah, I was actually talking to Flawless on Shit TV, and I told him, see, he was saying the best way to play against Arsenal would be to sit back, suck up the pressure, and hit Arsenal on the counter attack. But you know what? Yeah. When you spend money in the summer transfer window to equip your team with Mbeumo, whom, by the way, I wanted at Arsenal because I know his skill set. I know what he brings to the table. Yeah. When you have an Mbeumo down that right-hand side, when you have Cunha down that left-hand side, or even today was coming through the middle, I was seeing Dogu down that left-hand side for some reason. And when you have Sesko, when you spend this big time money to spend on these attackers, what is the need of actually soaking up all that pressure? The Flawless, that was what happened today. Amorim actually took the initiative of actually bypassing the Arsenal midfield. That Arsenal midfield, everyone likes talking about that, they got top shooters in the midfield. It was so easy to bypass that midfield. Exactly what I was saying on Shit TV that day. You could actually bypass that midfield, shoot some balls up top, get to Mbeumo. I can count more than up to 4 or 5 times that the ball was being looped over to Mbeumo down the right. And you know what Mbeumo did today? He absolutely cooked Calafiori today. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, yeah, I mean, sometimes we're allowed to be delusional, but there are times where you just have to look at the mirror, yeah? You just have to look at the mirror and say the truth. Calafiori absolutely cooked today. And it's in the wheelhouse of Mbeumo. When you have someone like that who could run at defenders, you use him to use strength. And I don't know which way you want to spin this, Flawless. I know you'll talk about it later on when you want to say something.
I'm going to respond.
When you have that wealth of attack that you saw today, it doesn't matter whether you have Oreos, or crackheads in the middle of the pitch. Just loop it up. In fact, you even need Oreos in that midfield. Just loop it up top. Down to Mbeumo, down to Cunha. That is what they give you. That is what they literally give you today. People, this was Arsenal's most shocking game that I've seen. In fact, this is the worst Arsenal game I've seen as an Arsenal fan. I'm a seasoned Arsenal fan, people. This is the worst Arsenal game I've seen in 11 years, people. I said it on my stream today. I've never seen a particular game here where everyone, all across the pitch, everyone, I'm talking of everyone, that's what makes it even the worst, where everyone is absolutely poor, people. Every goddamn player today, absolutely poor. Our defense was all over the place, people. I mean, TJ talked about Mbeumo being isolated. No, bro, there was no isolation there, bro. I saw an Mbeumo who continually cooked Calafiori. People, I need not to tell you what Ahmad did to Noni Madueke, people. I mean, a left winger who came in automatically, hocus pocus, changes into a left back. People, are you seeing what I saw today? A stinker. I'm not just enjoying the ovation out there. People, I was absolutely shocked at the brand of football that I saw today. And if we have actually injected nearly up to 185 million pounds on what I saw today, people, we have a long way to go, man. I'm very, very shocked at what I saw today. But again, I wouldn't just get at Victor Gyökeres today. We could literally see. That's why we still need creativity in this team. That's why me, Doncy, over the weeks, I've been talking about Eze. We've been banging on that point. Eze. It's not like Eze. It's not we like Eze's face, people. It's because we know we like creativity in this team. We like it. And we do know that Martin Odegaard, going by last season, we do know, evidently, he's shown us that he can't carry this team forward creatively. We need other creative sparks to come into this team to help us out. So when you saw Victor Gyökeres struggle, absolutely struggle today, that is what we meant. There's absolutely no creativity in that team. We actually need someone who will cut through the middle and open up low block defenses. Even today, did you even see Cunha, even from the middle, people? There were some balls I just saw Cunha cut in from the middle, took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 5 Arsenal players and was bumping forward people. I don't know what Arsenal fans were watching today, but it was a horrible watch today, man. I was absolutely shocked. And I'm even more shocked with Donty even smiling, in the stream. I'm absolutely shocked about that.
Shit.
Unbelievable. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm absolutely shocked about that because, people, I'm absolutely shocked about that because what I watch was stinky football. And again, this is always the problem I have with Mr. Arteta, His in-game management pisses me off, people. It completely pisses me off. You know you lack creativity in the team, and you bring in on Marina. But you just deceived a young kid of the ilk of Waneri to sign a new deal. What was he doing on the bench? Okay, people, throw that all away. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you guys here. How about Max Doman? So was the preseason all for show? Why wasn't he in our substitute bench in any way? That's Arsenal's most technically gifted player. At least in the preseason that we saw. He was the one that actually took on players. It was the one that actually showed any signs of actually opening up teams. Why wasn't that guy in our substitute bench today? So, when you run down the whole thing, you get to more questions rather than answers. And people, if we go to Anfield, like this, people will be eaten alive and completely tossed about like schoolboys because they're gonna make a public show of us if we put up this type of performance.
Bro.
Hey, yo.
Arsenal's worse.
Eddie.
Bro, sincerely, I've never been on a stream.
No, we're not
you know how delusional I can be, people. Even for me, you know how delusional I could be. People, worst performance I've seen.
My bad.
Horrible performance. People, man, I'm not impressed in any way. Literally, I don't want to smile. It's just you guys making me laugh in any way, because it's not funny at all. It's not funny at all. Look at the chances Mbeumo got. People, I just wonder how we escaped Old Trafford today with a clean sheet. How does that happen? Like, seriously, how does that happen? That we escape Old Trafford today without conceding any goal? Bro, I don't know what happened today at Old Trafford, man, but I'm shocked. No matter what spell Amorim is cooking down there, people, I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. And again, this will shock many people, yeah. This will shock many people this season. Automatically, right now, just with 3 incisive signings, Man United are now playing a different kind of way. Bro, teams will struggle to beat Man United this season.
Yo, Eddie.
No, seriously. No, see, people, yeah. Eddie can laugh all he wants, yeah. I mean, see, people, Eddie can laugh all he wants. People, we all know. People like Eddie
Tony,
said that they should just soak up the pressure. Wait, people like Eddie can laugh all he wants, people. Yeah. You know why? Because Eddie will be part of those guys that would have said, soak up the pressure. Arsenal's midfield is so superior. Today, no one sat back. They were all attacking on all cylinders. And that's what you do when you have that kind of attack. Arsenal's attack looks silly. People, Martinelli. People, please, people. I have a lot to talk about. Let me vent, people. Let me vent.
Nobody stop.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Go off, Tony. Go off.
Literally nobody's stopping you. Go for it.
Oh my days, people. How many times do we have to talk about this bozo, this absolute idiot in our team, people? This guy needs to leave as soon as possible. Mikel Arteta just agreed that this project has failed with this guy. I mean, just agree that you can't change this guy. Agree to it. That it's a failed project with Martinelli. Agree to it. And just sell him off now that he has any sort of market value at all. Because people are still valuing this guy at 50, 40 million. How can you reject offers from Saudi Arabia for this bozo that can't even run, that can't even do anything, doesn't sense any danger? He can't even cross a single ball into the 18-yard box. And bozos, some fellow bozos in our fan base want this guy to be in our team week in, week out. Are you guys crazy? Are you guys drunk? What else does this guy have to show you people to understand that he's a stinker himself? Yeah, I mean, Arsenal fans are drunk, people. We have Arsenal fans that are drunk. This guy still walks into Arsenal first 11 in some people's heads. How in God's name is this guy in this team? It's so poor. Nothing whatsoever. Our left-hand side, yeah, people, I've said it. Just put a hologram, people, just put a Michael Jackson hologram down there, down the left-hand side. Let's just know that someone is actually even hologramming and doing the moonwalk down there on the left. Bro, it's useless. Utterly useless. Just put up a scare crowd down there, bro. Because, bro, man, I don't know. Martinelli has to leave this football club as soon as possible. Even if he doesn't leave the football club, in fact, it's even better you put even an Onimadu Wiki. At least it was back there defending and putting his reputation on the line and defending. Today, Martinelli was just walking up the pitch, doing nothing. Bro, shocking performance. And you know what, people, yeah? This is, I mean, the lich. I mean, people, yeah. It would be a hard thing to say that the lich actually caged Victor Gyökeres today, people. I mean, it's a hard thing to say, people, but
no, it's not. The lich a quality.
It caged him up, people. I mean, when you're in this space, yeah, I mean, you just literally have to be careful about what you say. Last week I was saying that Victor Gyökeres is going to come to this league and totally blow these defenders out of the water. But
you did say that.
If the lich is actually caging him, and he's not top 10 in my, not top 10, it's not top 5 in my centre back list in the Premier League. What about, the top defenders in the league? So I really worry about that. But again, we have Leeds next week. Let's see what happens with that one. And Bukayo Saka today again, drop performance, man. It was completely caged today, in a way. Yeah, he tried to create something, but I mean, it's just hopeless. Yeah, and of course, you can talk all you want about who is the man of the match today. No one deserves to be any man of the match. I would give it to Mbeumo, people. I mean, it's okay for people to come down here and talk about Arsenal's performance and use all these buzzwords and sound classy, but we all know that's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of bullshit. Mbeumo was the man of the match for me today, people. So people could, lie under their breath, talk, lie, speak out of the side of their mouth. But we all know what Arsenal did today. Absolutely crap. But you know what? The shining light about the thing there today is I'll take 3 points at Old Trafford.
Yes. Shout out Max for the raid, man. Big up Max for the raid. Shouts to everyone in the chat as well. You lot are saying that Amram was fuming. Let me know why. Like in regard, add context, please. But big up everyone tapped in. Let's run up these likes. I know the likes ain't enough. How many likes wrong? There's over 300 of you lot in the building, and we're only at 36 likes. That's terrible, people. Let's get up to 90 likes, man. Hit that like button, check 1212. When you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the tax, hit the like button, hit up the subscribe button as well. And to Tony's point that he mentioned there when I said United's best shot at winning the game was that. I still believe that because we played the complete opposite and lost the game. And people can talk all they want about Manchester United going forward. I'll say it again. For all the possession we had, for all the shots we had, for Mbeumo, who I did think played well. Same with Cunha, I thought he played well. What clear-cut chances did we create? What chance did we have and you go, yeah, the player should have scored?
The Cunha chance? Come on, man. No, don't do this.
You have the Mbeumo header and that's it.
Don't get it twisted. Chances were created today by Manchester United.
Tell me the clear-cut chance. What was it?
The Mbeumo chance. The Cunha chance. Bro, I watched the game today. I did a watch along today. Arsenal would have gone 3-1 down by halftime. What are we talking about here?
Tell me the play, Tony. Which Mbeumo?
No, there was a play, flawless.
Lots of chances. You don't need to find it.
Clear cut.
It was.
Are you saying it was clear cut, so he should have scored?
So are you saying mano a mano with the goalkeeper?
No, when I say clear cut,
define your idea.
When I say
I don't think you go off of like the technical.
Yeah.
I'm not go to whatever fucking website these dweebs go to go find an answer. So
I'm not going off the technical ones. When I say clear cut chances, I mean the player missed, whether the goalkeeper saved it or it went wide, and we all universally go, he should have scored that. That's a clear-cut chance to me.
Dogu should have scored his goal. He hit the post today. Dogu hit the post today. Mbeumo took 2 great shots at David Raya today. Cunha took a shot at Raya today. They created chances today.
It was not a clear-cut chance. No one looked at Dogu and
said, but he hit the post. He hit the post today, bro.
You said he
he hit the post. So there's a probability that I could have gone in. That was a chance created.
You can hit the post from 25 yards out. Is that a clear-cut chance?
But it was a chance, though. It was a chance, though. It was a chance, though.
I'll ask you, answer my question. You can hit the post from 25 yards out. Is that a clear-cut chance?
It's not a clear-cut chance, but again, it's also a chance.
So don't mention the post then, because you can hit the post.
Yeah, okay, but there were chances from Cunha. There were clear-cut chances. From Cunha, at least 2 from Cunha, and at least 2 from Mbeumo.
We disagree.
Gabriel, I don't think Cunha or Mbeumo didn't have any chances today, and I go, that's a terrible miss. You should have scored. That's a clear-cut chance. They were half chances. Dogu's chance was a half chance. Nobody, maybe by you, Tony, Dogu hit the post and went, you should have scored. Who thinks that? Tell me, find me the fan. Do you believe he should have scored? I don't know.
There was a run-up that Cunha did from the midfield, took up to nearly up to 4 or 5 Arsenal players, dribbled, went into the 18-yard box and just lost his lines. I mean, there were things like that. Those are clear-cut chances where you could score goals.
I don't think
with a clinical striker, you score those goals.
I don't think that's a clear-cut chance in my opinion. No, but well, let's have to.
Y'all disagree.
I don't think anybody looked at that Cunha chance when he's gone through and when he should have scored. It was a poor miss. Who said that? Bar Tony. Who said that? Find me someone. You want to you lot in the chat? Tell me that Cunha chance was a terrible miss and he should have scored. Again, I'm being very clear with what I'm saying. Clear-cut chances. And when I say clear-cut, is the player should have scored. If you don't, you're fuming. That's why
I hear you, but I'm not using clear-cut. I'm using chances. Yeah, I'm not using clear-cut chances. I'm using chances.
On the type of chances.
Yeah, again, I didn't mention the chances. I am saying because I agree. We had half chances. This is why I asked specifically about clear-cut chances. For all the possession we had, for all the shots we had, what clear-cut chances did we create in the game? I don't believe we created any. That's a problem. Doesn't mean attackers didn't play well. I thought Embremo played well. I thought Cunha played well. But I don't think Raya made any great saves today. There's no great saves today.
He made the one. He made
the Cunha chance that he played it in the 18-yard box that David Raya hit with his hand. Come on, man. What I was saying here.
So I correct myself. But that's not a clear-cut chance for Cunha. It's a tight angle. Exactly. What are we doing out here? There was no chance that happened today. Why don't we just sit here and be honest? There was no chance today a United player had in that game, and we all universally went, that's an awful miss. If someone misses from 6 yards out, we all universally
I hear you when you say no clear-cut chances, but I don't hear you when you say that they didn't create chances.
No,
they created more better chances than Arsenal today.
Tony, I didn't say that. I didn't say we didn't create chances.
No. You talked about listen to what I said. I said you were talking about clear-cut chances, and I said I hear you. I hear you when you talk about clear-cut chances. But where I have a dispute with you is if you're trying to say they didn't have chances. There were chances today.
I didn't say we didn't have chances.
He didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Okay. Then I get it.
Yeah. My problem is, Tony, for all the possession we had and all the shots we had, we didn't create anything clear-cut. That's a problem for me. So for people who are like, we attacked well, but didn't create any clear-cut chances. A team defended well, but conceded 4 goals. How the hell did you defend well?
But do you agree with a clinical striker could score some of those goals, some of those chances? Do you agree with a clinical striker? Let's say Vinicius Jr.
Not those chances, but I believe with a better striker out there, we create more because we have enough ball.
Osimhen scores at least 2 of those chances.
Honestly, the way we set up, Osimhen is not getting those types of chances that he needs.
Yeah, and to me,
the way we structured,
I don't think the Embremo header was a clear-cut chance. No one looked at that and went, he should score that. Maybe you did, Kingdom. That's it. There's no one universally I've seen say what an awful miss that was from Embremo with that header. He did well to direct it towards the goal and generate the power, to be honest. It was actually a good attempt. Weren't no clear-cut chance. Look, clutching, reaching. Like people were reaching with Manchester United. Oh, we're going to look vastly different and all this. Arsenal were just less shit than us. Let's just call it as it is from a performance perspective. None of the midfielders played.
Can we really even say that?
It wasn't that much, though. Let's be real.
Saying.
Not by much.
Not by much.
Let Cory cook because the winners go to spoils. Let Cory cook. Let Cory cook.
Come on, Cory, you go in and we'll let them see.
Yeah, man. But I completely agree, bro. Like I just
big ups, Cory. Big ups, Cory. Sorry we took your time, Cory, man.
Yeah. You apologize. It's all good, man. Taking up all the time, man.
It's all good, man. But listen, bro, I completely agree. I feel like we were just the less worse of the 2 teams today. But Flawless, I completely agree with you too, bro. Because I keep seeing people say like Man United dominated the game. Like I'm with you. I don't know what clear-cut chances like that. Like you were talking about, people are reaching with that Mbeumo header, bro. That's the best chance you guys created the whole game. Everything else, every other shot on target you guys had was a P roller straight to Raya. That's the only time you guys worked the goal. That's the only time Raya got worked the whole game. I literally said it on my watch along, bro. Other than that Mbeumo header save, the guy could have had a cigar. The guy could have had a cigar in the deck chair. Literally. Like for me, like set piece again, ole, bro. Like I'm not surprised. Like what a surprise is a set piece. It's another set piece, bro. That gets us through it. And literally that's how we did it. But for me, like I thought certain players today got carried. Like I thought Gyökeres was not great. I thought it was a very disappointing debut. Like if we're putting it like on the scale, I'm like not giving it no higher than a 4, in my opinion. Like I thought the guy had brick in his boots. He must have. Because I don't know what that guy was doing today. Other than the time that he bodied the lit and he turned the guy into a lawnmower, that's the best thing he did the whole game. Everything else he did was terrible, bro. Like, I'm not surprised. Like, I'm actually, because it looks like the substitution when he brought on Havertz, it looks like that it was pre-planned because he took him out straight on that. He took him out straight on the hour mark. But like, I'm actually glad that he did because he wasn't playing great anyway. So it's not even like he deserved to play 90 minutes. But I thought Saka wasn't great today either. I thought him and Rice were carried today because I completely think that, like, and usually them two are they're big game players. They're usually the ones that step up. So like seeing them, both of them being like carried like on opening day as well, like Man United away, like this is a big game, bro. Like for them, neither of them to turn up, like for me is poor. Like for me, other than like for me, the man of the match is either Gabriel. You can give it to either Gabriel or Raya. Like I thought Gabriel was levels above Saliba today as well. I thought he was completely. I feel like for me in terms of outfield players, he was definitely the best player for me today. Calafiori, like I didn't really want him to start. Like I would have put Skelly or Timber. I would have put either of them at left back before put Calafiori. But I always put my hands up when I'm wrong. I didn't think he should have started, but Arteta put him in the team. He came out with the winner, so I'll put my hands up. Fair play, cool. And I thought Arteta substitutions today were good as well. Like when he brought on Timber and Skelly, took off both the fullbacks. Like I thought we came like it was a lot more like locked down. It was a lot like locked down defending. I thought we did much better because I thought Calafiori was getting progressively worse as the game went on, and like White just got chopped by Cunha as well when he went down. And I was like, yeah, the game was starting to stretch. And when he brought on them two, it slowed down a lot better. It got much better for us. So I'll say in those two sets, I thought Arteta did well today. But yeah, man, like I just thought we just like we got away. We got away with the win. It was very poor performance, but 3 points. We got Leeds next week. Like I'm not expecting that kind of performance next week. Like if you're putting in that kind of performance against Leeds at home as well next week, like that's a serious problem. Like we're gonna have even worse conversations because I feel like today we played more like the Man United of name. Like I don't feel like today we played the team that finished 15th last season.
Played the
like,
occasion.
Exactly. I feel like we played the occasion today. I feel like we 100% played the occasion today. But listen, we got past it. 3 points. It is what it is. We move on. Leeds has to improve next week because after that, it's away at Liverpool, bro. And then you got Man City like 2 games after that. So you gotta start. The team's gotta start gelling quickly.
Yeah. And big up Sorafel as well, man, for the super chat saying the sack T lady in goal, United win. Hey, big up to you, Sorafel, man. It's good to see you in the chat. Big up every single time, man. Thank you for the super chat. Love to Sunshine as well. Says United fans are literally gassing this loss.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's crazy.
It's not even just United fans. I'm seeing even like Chelsea fans saying like United deserved the win today. I'm like, bro, Ray literally could have had a cigar for a majority of the game. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, not with the goalkeeper at all.
I've never possession than that 22 shots.
That's what I'm talking. Like, bro, half of them and like at least half of them were just straight P rollers at Raya, and those were the ones that were on target. Literally, just the Mbeumo header. The Mbeumo header, the only one, the only half decent chance you guys created that like worked the goalkeeper. Other than that, calm.
And he did well to considering the ball took a deflection. He did well to generate pace, direction on it. That's a tough header. Like if that was flat, here the thing is, people, if that was a flat cross into him and he doesn't score, I'm looking at it different. But the fact he had to generate the pace on the ball matters. That's why if that was like Sunderland scored a couple goals like that in their win over West Ham, where the ball's been whipped in. If the ball's got pace on it, I'm expecting my attacker, if it's a free header, to score 110%. But if it takes a deflection or you have to generate the pace, that's a whole different thing. To Kingdom, he says, by your definition, Flawless, only 1v1s versus the goalkeeper would be considered clear-cut chances because that's the only scenario.
Okay. Who was that? Who was that?
All right, you better
absolutely cooked it. Who's that?
I don't know.
Who's that? Kingdom. Big up to you, man. That was a good one.
I'm gonna let you know right now. You don't want
that. That's a good one, man.
You do not want that smoke. I'm just saying. Thank you for your comment. I'm gonna speak 4 flaws on this one. My brother's been through a lot this whole day.
Let's relax on this
a little bit. Brother, you don't want that smoke. You don't.
Dude,
want
when he gets that smirk on his face, I just sit back. I'm like, somebody's getting cooked.
Because you don't
getting warmed up.
I literally spoke about what else is a clear-cut chance before you said it. So, for instance, if a player has a free header inside the 6-yard box, guess what? That's a clear-cut chance. And if you have 62% of possession, you should create more than that. Because if we created a whole heap of clear-cut chances today and missed them, we'd be waxing lyrical about Raya making saves or attackers being poor. We didn't create enough. That's my issue that I lies with. You have 62% of possession of the ball against anybody in the Premier League. Create some clear-cut chances. If you have less than that, you should. We got Mbeumo, we got Cunha out there, but again, this manages decision-making. So it's not just 1v1s, no. But 1v1s counts, but also free headers as well.
The only other chance I would say you guys created was the one where Cunha put it across the 6-yard box. And
again,
was there. That's the only other one I could say.
Look at the header he had. I literally just said, this is why man don't listen. He had to generate the pace because the cross took a deflection. Why are we acting like context and things don't matter? Not every shot in the box is the same. Is it on your weaker foot? Is it on your stronger foot? Is there a defender around you? Where's the goalkeeper, etc., etc.? What are we doing? If Cunha had no pressure when he went on that run from Gabriel, if Gabriel's not there, that's a clear-cut chance. But Gabriel was. What are we talking about here? Not every free. So I have to break it down really. Not every free header in the penalty box is a clear-cut chance. It's dependent on the delivery and where the player is in the box. If you're in the width of the goal and in the 6-yard box, yes, you should score. Yes, that's a clear cut. But if you're contesting with a defender, then no. What are we talking about here? How about Kingdom? We just create more chances. Again, people doing reaches like they're Dow Simmons Street Fighter. How about we just create more? How about we start there? We had 62% of possession. Why is that? Before you go, why is that not the conversation? Why is the conversation, what is a clear-cut chance? Hey, how about we just create more chances? Well, you know why we didn't? Because of this dusty lineup that this manager put out. That's why. Because take out Mbeumo and Cunha, there's no goals out there. There's no goals and very little creativity out there.
You've talked about this. Take out Mbeumo and Cunha from that team. You said it twice. You said it like twice, bro. You have to understand that they're your players now. They're your own. They're your players. They're going nowhere. They're big money signings brought by your football club, so they're going nowhere.
Who are you talking about?
That thing twice. You've talked about. You've talked about. Okay, now let me say it to you. You've talked about. No, I'm not having a go at him. I'm just saying because he's mentioned that thing twice. He said he has talked about remove Mbeumo and remove Cunha. Why are you talking about removing?
Because you don't listen, Tony. You're like Kingdom in the chat. That's why. That's why you don't understand the point I'm making. Tony. You don't listen. You know what I'm saying? You see, you don't listen.
You've talked about it twice.
And you haven't listened twice. You haven't listened twice. That's why. That's where the problem lies, Tony. You haven't listened, bro.
I hear you. I knew where you were going with that. It's a scheme. I know where you're going with that. But again, the part and parcel of your team, they're going nowhere. They're going nowhere. And the part and parcel of your team, they are gonna be used by your team this season. So you have to accept it.
You don't listen. That's where the problem lies.
Bro, you have to accept it. They are part of your team. And they make your team look better. They make your team look better. You have to agree.
So I will continue to talk, Tony, because you don't
No, it's not about over-talking anyone. I'm saying that it doesn't matter how much you extricate the two of them.
Listen, Tony,
they're going nowhere.
You don't listen, Tony, and why you don't understand. That's why you don't. So I explain it again to you because you missed
this. Shit happens like clockwork every time.
So here we go,
bro. You're saying what you like, but I mean, you can twist it any way you like. You can twist it any way you like, but we see because flawless. You can twist it any way you like, but Arsenal didn't play well today. You had more better chances than us today. But I'll take that win from Old Trafford today. Let's just leave it like that. There is no how you're gonna make this performance from Man United today look better.
It's not going that way again because the reason why you misunderstood it twice is because you didn't listen twice or you didn't understand. So I'll explain it again for you. The point that I'm making is the reason why our attack didn't create more clear-cut chances. The reason why is because to me the lineup the manager put out because outside of Mbeumo and Cunha, who I rate, by the way, outside of Mbeumo and Cunha, I'll say it for the third time so you hear me. Outside of those two, everybody else in the lineup from an outfield perspective offers very little going forward. That is the point I'm making. When you look at the rest of our players that were in the lineup, outfield, so the 8 other players that were in the outfield, aside from Mbeumo and Cunha, they offer very little. If you total up the 8 other players, go and get their goal tallies from last season. I guarantee you it don't even equal 20 goals.
Flawless. So I'll take it a step further.
That's Mount. So to make it clear for Tony, that's Mount, before he starts mentioning Ahmad and other players who weren't in the lineup. So that's Mount who played, that's Bruno who played, that's Casemiro who played, that's Dalot who played, that's Dorgu who played, that's De Ligt who played, that's Shaw who played, and that's Yoro who played. If you total up them 8 players and their goals and their creativity, it's very little. That's why I'm talking about the lineup, because I think if you add Ahmad to that, if you add Sesko to that, we are much better going forward. And with 62% possession of the ball and more attacking prowess on the pitch, we are going to create more. So this is where my issue lies. We had 62% possession of the football and didn't create a clear-cut chance. And I put that large in part due to the manager's lineup being terrible. Because again, outside of Mbeumo and Cunha, who I rate very, very highly, by the way, and I think they're good players, there's little to no creativity and there's no goals out there. So goals win games. Take Mbeumo and Cunha's goals. Bruno was probably the highest goal scorer last season, who got 4 or 5. Casemiro got 2. Dorgu didn't score. Dalot, I think, got 1 or 2. Mount got 1 or 2 in the league. De Ligt, Yoro, and Shaw combined, I think, got 1 or 2 in the league. I don't even think they got 10 between them in the 8 outfield players. That's where my issue lies. But you lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. I don't know why I had to explain the point for the 3rd time, because everyone else got it by you. And to Kingdom in the chat, you mentioned it. Yes, you mentioned about City struggling against them. They have a fantastic defense. So put more attacking players on the pitch. This is why I didn't like the lineup, because the lineup was terrible. That's where the issue lies. But don't see, floor's yours, man. Jesus Christ, man. I'm talking about child, man.
Like clocks.
That lineup terrible. Eddie, how is that lineup terrible, bro?
Tony, you cannot be serious, bro.
Tony, you can't be serious, bro.
Mason Mount is starting.
Mason Mount.
You're talking about how the lineup isn't terrible.
Flawless was actually talking about creating chances from soaking up pressure, and suddenly, right now, they didn't do that. They actually created, maybe not clear-cut chances, people.
Not maybe.
I mean, it was right in mentioning clear-cut chances. But they created something. At least they created.
Let's not do that. Dante, go ahead.
People were actually thinking of the walking Man United at Old Trafford.
Tony. First of all, people, are you not entertained?
And everyone in the chat, Josu, you got 8 in the league. So Josu, since you want to mention numbers, go add up the rest, please, for me, Josu. Someone add up the rest of the numbers since we're doing.
Y'all gonna find out.
One of you lot in the chat, go add up the numbers of the other 8 outfield players who are out there. So take Mbeumo again, and let me clarify this: league goals, people. So don't bring me cup goals. Nothing in the FA Cup, nothing in the League Cup, nothing in the Europa League. League goals. Total up.
Hey, Flawless, can I
from the before you go, Eddie, from the other 8 outfield players. So that's Yoro, that's De Ligt, that's Shaw, that's Bruno, that's Casemiro, that's Dalot, that's Dorgu, that's Mount, people. That's the 8. So don't bring me Ahmad's numbers. Don't bring me Xerxes' numbers. Don't bring me Sesko's numbers. The other 8 outfield players, people. What was their league goals from last season, people? Someone total that up for me. Bruno got 8. So we'll start with 8. What did the rest of them get? Please. Sorry, Duncy. Go on.
That's cool, man. Don't worry, man. I'm just sitting here hella entertained and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm allowed to speak, Tony, at Flawless, that was a great segment. But I've got to say cheers to my Arsenal familiar on the panel and in the chat. It's always nice to beat Man United. You know what I'm saying? And to man like Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Like, try not to dig out your eye too much, because I know seeing that performance today. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie's legend.
That's all.
And to be honest, the man of the match today, I'm going to start, I'm random. The man of the match was the whole fan base for Man United and Arsenal for sitting through that total bullshit. I was smiling when I came on stream, because I was smiling with anger. You see, when a person smiles with anger, that's the worst thing, because you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. People's learn and understand, big man thing, right? So you hear what I'm saying? Today, I watched trash. I watched fucking trash. It made me sick to my stomach. It made me sick that fucking 22 grown men couldn't even put 4 passes together. This wasn't an advertisement for fucking the Premier League. This was an advertisement for Andrex toilet tissue. You know what I'm saying? This was a load of bullshit, bro. What I saw today, it was disgusting. When we want to talk about the Cunha and the fucking Embremo running down the wings and all of that, they are fucking running against centre backs. Of course, they're gonna cook centre backs because they've got decent fucking technique and speed. So let's not talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Give us some proper fullbacks here for them to try and do their thing with. These are decent players. I rate them highly, but they're going up against fucking fullbacks. You know what I'm saying? Calafiori, yeah, defending, he is dog shit. Yeah, he is dog shit. This is why I said I need a left back in my squad. Yeah, but I got laughed at, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that guy that fucking rants and that vein comes out of my head every time I was fucking playing because they piss me off all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me go to this pussy on Martinelli. What can someone tell me what he's good for? What is this pussy all good for? Yeah. He can't even fucking run down the byline. He stops. He looks at the man, yeah. Says, "Yeah, come and get me. Let's play fucking kiss chase down the fucking wing, yeah." And then man tackles him. He wants to roll over 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, yeah. And they say, "Oh, please, yeah, ref can have a free kick." You know what I'm saying? Total shit. Today, what I saw was fucking nonsense, bruv. Yeah, and we won. We won. You know what I'm saying? Did we deserve to win? Guess what? The ball went in the back of the net, so of course we fucking deserve to win. And anyone that wants to say that Man United played better than us, yeah, what was the fucking score? You know what I'm saying? What like Tony, you're my brother and all of that, yeah, but I don't see no clear-cut chances that they took. Apart from that one header, the save that fucking Cunha done, that Reyes saved with his left hand, yeah, that went outside the post. That was supposed to happen. The other header, I said on Fulham's chat that fucking Reyes should have fucking caught that. He pushed that ball around the corner, yeah, for the fucking cameras, yeah. And you know what, yeah, that was a great header as well. But it was so central. It was so central. Any decent bloody keeper would have fucking saved that. Gabriel, yeah, decent. Saliba, stinker. Martinelli, you're shit. Get the fuck out of my club. Odegaard, yeah. Oh my days, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Like people, like when I hear Flawless and Eddie talk about who was it, Fernandez, they talk to me like they hate this fucking Fernandez dude, bruv. Yeah, but I think we found someone worse than Fernandez because at least Fernandez will give you those fucking pointless stats, that little GA, spam the ball in left and right, give a good pass. People want to talk about this Goalkeeper, yeah. Can someone please tell me when anyone in that team gave Goalkeeper a chance or played him in a fruit ball? Because every time they played the ball to him, it was way in the corner for him to turn around and cross the ball. And the last cross that he did, he fucking gave them a throw-in. And that's down to blatant frustration. If a striker is not getting service, what are you expecting him to do? You know what I'm saying? People are still gassed in the days of fucking Messi and Ronaldo, yeah, when they used to take on fucking the whole team and score a goal. Like, these players ain't that. These players are not that. So I don't know what you're expecting. We need another fucking 10. A number 10, and people are still going on of what is it? Odegaard over the last 2 seasons ago when he was hot. He's like that chick in school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was hot, man. Yeah, she had all the man them all hard and shit, pause and all of that. Nah, she got fucking 5 kids by 7 different baby fathers. Make that make sense. That's like Odegaard in my team as captain. Make that fucking make sense. Let me go one step even further. There was a player that was on the floor, yeah, that Cunha was trying to bat up, yeah? Cunha was trying to bat up. Then Cunha batted up fucking Odegaard. Like to say he's dead food, bro, because you are, innit? Yeah? He's dead food. And then my captain, Gabriel, yeah, took Cunha away and had a little word with him. And Cunha was like, you know what, brother? Enough of this light skin on light skin violence, yeah? Man don't want to do this, you know what I'm saying? Because you know real recognized rule like that. You get me? If you know, you know. You get me, yeah? And then I got this little pussy as captain, bro, yeah? He's the mouthpiece of Arteta. It looks like my man's got diarrhea coming out of both sides of his fucking mouth, the pussy. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Yeah, I'm tired of the fact that when we start, when it was pre-seasons, I don't normally watch pre-seasons, yeah, but I thought, you know what, let me watch 2 games, right? And I said on this platform that, do you know what? All I want to see is a style of play. Where the fuck is Arsenal's style of play? It's like all we're good at doing is spamming balls in. But anyone with any technical ability can spam a ball in. Any of us that played football in our lives can spam a ball inside the box, and it's pot luck. Yeah? It's pot fucking luck. When are we going to start playing some kind of football? Yeah? When is Goalkeeper going to get a decent chance? A fucking decent chance. No, do you know what, yeah? Let me scrap that. When are we going to get rid of this fucking deadwood in our club? Yeah. How many years must Arsenal suffer with this Martinelli dude? Yeah. I'm not even gonna fucking mention Zinchenko. Like, God forbid, like he would have came onto the field today. I would have said, fuck this shit, I can't watch no more. Right? These are players that's not worth the money that they get every fucking week. These players, and they bring up this performance. Just remember to you fucking Arsenal sexual pussios out there, yeah? Right? And I'm talking directly to you. How many years has it been? Yeah? How much money has been spent? Yeah? How many formations have you seen? And this is what your king gave you. This is what your king gave you, bro. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. This is a load of fucking bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. Yeah. And then we got Arsenal fans arguing with each other. Oh, yeah, but then, yeah, trust him, we're gonna win something this year. What the fuck? Like with performances like that. Yeah. Okay. If we let's just say on the hypothesis that Arsenal, Man United still finished 15th, yeah, or was in 15th. With that performance that you saw today, who would we win against? I can understand we're not going to play like that every week, but this is supposed to be against our greatest ever rivals, yeah? Not our local derby, that fucking the best looking toilet down the road, yeah, the one that Jacob fucking is creaming over. You know what I'm saying? But big up Jacob, my brother, yeah.
No, don't big him up. Don't ever big him up.
Don't big up Jacob, bro, please.
Yeah, I'll big him up, because he's a crazy.
Doesn't like Jacob.
No, we gotta deal with him.
There's a
Me and Cory have to
friendly
deal with him every week.
rivalry.
Don't big him up.
We leave our talking on the field with them, man. There, you get me, yeah. But they got the best looking toilet up the road. Our biggest rivals is Man United. You get me? So when we play Man United, we know the passion. We saw the passion in the first 13 minutes. I wish the football can match the fucking passion that I saw on the field, at least from Arsenal side. People say, I saw someone in a comment, yeah, say, oh yeah, Man United made Arsenal look bad. Really? Come on, mate. You lot are trash. You know what I'm saying? Apart from the two new players here, Cunha and the fucking Embremo, like you got Mason Mount as a number 9. When I saw that today, I was laughing at Flawless. I was like, you know what? Yeah, man was rubbing his hands nicely. You get me? Rubbing his hands nicely. But if I could, right, I would have just got off stream and just walked my dog, because that's how pathetic it was. Yeah, I rather pick up my dog shit on roll like this. What I'm saying there was that shit on fucking TV. It was that bad. Yeah, that kind of stink is disgusting. Yeah, and the thing is, we can say that, do you know what? Yeah, Man United played at home. You know what I'm saying? They went defensively. To a lot of you people out there, Arsenal are in a phase where they should be making teams play like that, right? Man United are in a phase of just finishing 15th with a trash manager. Yeah, that's rebuilding their whole team. So they should be playing like that. I don't see why they should try to match Arsenal ball for ball, because football is played in so many different ways. So who are we to say, oh yeah, I want you to come at us because I want to see a nice cricket score? Fuck that shit. I want Arsenal to be able to break down every single formation that is. But how can we do that if we don't have a number 10 who knows how to pass straight? Odegaard is supposed to be our best passer. So pass. Yeah? I didn't see 4 passes in our team when we got the ball into midfield and above, because every time we got to the second or third pass here, we fucking ping balled it to one of their players. Then their players will ping ball it to us, and then we'll ping ball it to them. To tell you why? Because they are footballing friends. Fucking pussy. I'm tired of this shit, blood. Yeah. Did you know what? Yeah, I could understand if it was Man United pressuring us. Yeah. And we got that. We got the 3 points, but it was 90 minutes, yeah, of passing to each other. Because I would love to see the percentages of completed passes from each player, because that's how bad it was. It was fucking horrible. And I get it. It's 3 points. But it's bigger than 3 points, because when we are coming up against a better team, and we will, yeah, we will in 2 games. What are we going to do? What are we going to say? Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it's okay, because you know what? There's another game, and there's another game, and there's another game. That's why these Arsenal fans are so happy to, do you know what? Yeah, be happy at the end of the season, because we tried. We tried. But hey, Some of us have got ambition. Some of us are happy in life where we are. It is what it is. But you know what? Up the Arsenal, we got 3 points. High ho, up the league. We go in it to another second or third place.
And I've just been looking at this. Big up to Kingdom. So it's a big up to you, Dante. Eddie, we're going to go to you as well because I'm just pulling this up. So this is the Embremo one you're talking about. So that's a clear-cut chance. This is what you're telling me, Kingdom. That's a clear-cut chance. This is what he's telling me. This is what I was looking. I was listening to Dante as he was talking. But this is a clear-cut chance, people. That's Embremo not Embremo. That's Cunha as he's striking the football. That's a clear-cut chance. So he should binge that. From that angle with a player on him. I can't play the vid Ryan B because I get demonetized. But that's a clear-cut chance. You don't know what happened in it. That is a clear-cut chance on your weaker side. Anyone outside the kingdom believe that that's a clear-cut chance? If Raya doesn't save that, does it go in? If you shoot from 40 yards and Raya doesn't save it and it goes in, is that a clear-cut chance? What are we doing? If Bayandere picks up the ball in his own box and shoots it from the edge of his own box, and Raya does, and he goes for goal, and Raya doesn't save it, is that a clear-cut chance? If it goes in, if you don't save it, so that's a clear-cut chance. Is this what you're telling me? That's clear-cut. And I rate Cunha, but that's a clear-cut chance. All right. Okay, so he's 7 yards out. So Kingdom, you're telling me that's a clear-cut chance then? Yes or no? You're saying that's a clear-cut chance. That's all I want to know. That's a clear cut, yeah? All right. No, Kingdom. I just need an answer to the question. Is it a clear cut chance? Yes or no? That's all. Raya made a great save. Same way if you're on the edge of the box and the keeper makes a great save, that doesn't mean it's a clear cut chance. What we talking about? The level of the save doesn't determine whether it's a clear cut chance or not. Because you can get fingertips to one that's going top bins from 25 yards. Which is a great save. So I'll ask you again, is it a clear-cut chance? It was a good save, not disputing that. Excellent save. Very good save from Real. Very, very good save. But that's a clear-cut chance. This is what I'm asking. Because people just be in the chat just talking. So I'm asking the question. So I'll ask you again, Kingdom. That's a clear-cut chance. Just yes or no. And then I'm going to move on to Eddie. Hey, don't run. Kingdom, where you at? Because you've been talking the most. Don't slow down now. To me, yes, because it's interrupted shot 7 out. No different. All right, so it's all right. We got there in the end. So that's a clear-cut chance to you first. Sorry, go on, Eddie. Floor's yours, man.
Nah,
thank you, Kingdom.
First off, shout out to all the fellas every time.
Big up Eddie every time, bro.
Fans of all y'all doing y'all stuff. Keep killing it. It's crazy because hearing y'all talk, it's like we're talking about United. Then that should scare Arsenal fans. I've calmed down a bit since Dante this morning. I've had tacos, I've had margaritas. I've decided to splurge on myself for a little bit. So I found my Zen mode. I'm out here having fun. This is just friendly conversation. Between the two combatants, one to my right and one above me. I'll leave that energy to y'all. But what I'll say is this. I was so disappointed in this result because I expected this type of Arsenal to show up. This is the type of Arsenal I was expecting to show up because, quite frankly, Mikel Arteta, brother, you think you like that? You really think you like that? Like there was nothing you had to change up from last season to this season to give yourselves a shot. From how you set yourself up to score goals, from how you handle your midfield. Shit, even how you defend. Credit, like you said, credit to Gabriel because he finds himself in such dangerous positions and makes the best out of it. Individually, as a defender, he's your best. I used to think it was Saliba, but I think Saliba's more better on the ball than I'd say Gabriel is. But Gabriel, as a defender alone, isolated by himself, I like his chances a lot of times. I wasn't his biggest fan, but he's shown that he can play. You guys have always reminded me of the United teams that would come in second and third, and nobody could really take you seriously because of what we were seeing on the pitch. Let's just stick to your midfield for now. The balance is off. Zubamendi by himself, Rice roaming, Odegaard doing Lord knows what, right? It's like, do you want a gun that shoots blanks, or do you want a gun that doesn't hit the target at all? That's what we're arguing between. But Bruno and Odegaard, that's the problem. That's the dilemma. Odegaard was actually put in position to do something. He just can't do it. That was the shocking part for me. Like, misplaced passes, can barely keep up with the speed of the game. Intensity, physicality are not strong suits for him. So you have to be a wizard on the ball if you're going to play centrally. And he's just not at that level. Zubamendi looked good against Villarreal. You all know why, people? Because he just came from La Liga playing Villarreal so many times throughout his career. Athletic Hub so many times throughout his career. So when the preseason was going the way it was, I was seeing the signs of a team who, in my opinion, has plateaued. Gyökeres didn't help at all. And I'll give him some grace because he was in a transfer saga. When you're in a transfer saga, the last thing you want to do is put your body through something that'll lead to injury. So I don't think he was training as intensely as he would have been if he was in a full-fledged preseason camp. But that's the cards he was dealt. He decided to go that route. I can't blame him because he got what he wanted. He wanted to go to Arsenal, ended up at Arsenal. It worked out for him. Your wingers. Yeah, Saka looks a step slow, not as explosive. Could be match fitness. I don't know. Today wasn't a good showing for him. Martinelli. I used to think guard Yokozuna. Yeah, bro. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. Boy was built like James Corden out there. It is what it is. He got to fix up, man. You can't be. That's the thing. When you wear white, it stretch out easier. So we don't see the belly. We don't see it. We don't see the belly. But yeah, back to Arteta. Let me get this straight. You start two attacking fullbacks, and you don't even try to attack. Or whatever type of system you put into attack doesn't lead to much. So now what are you doing? You're chasing the game. Because every time you look at your fullbacks be creative outlets, they don't give you shit. You just look foolish. So I don't think this will be the Arsenal we see throughout the season, but I don't know how much better it can get, right? Like, I don't know I don't think your ceiling is very high. I think you guys are stuck in your ways. He's stuck in his ways of how to play football.
Well,
yeah, go on, TJ.
No, Eddie. No, I just want to not refute your point, but kind of make an observation is that we played fullbacks that overlapped today. They were not inverting. They were not inverting very much. I mean, well, actually, no. Calafiori was inverting a little bit into the midfield from the left there, but
yeah,
that is not how Ben White plays. Ben White was providing overlap, and they never took it. Yeah. I don't recall Ben White ever getting hit with the ball in the final third and the overlap. And I don't know where Saka was today. He was just poor today, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was strange.
And it's one of those things where I understood the lineup. Like, when you see Ben White and Calafiori in the lineup, you expect overlapping runs, and we never utilized it. So it's like, okay, well, you know, that's the kind of football that I wanted to see played against United, because it says, okay, we're going to go forward. We're not going to play around with this possession ball, obviously, because they've dominated us in the possession. But you're absolutely correct. Like, Arteta has to figure out a way to utilize these guys a little bit better, especially if you're going to start Ben White over Urian Timber, if you're going to leave Miles Lewis-Skelly on the bench for the Italian underwear model. You know, it's one of those things where, like, the manager has to figure it out and figure it out quick. Yeah. Otherwise, we might just get what we want. He turns in a mediocre season, and we have to sack him because we spent way too much money at this point. And you have too many players in this squad that are close to their prime or are currently in it. I'm worried, bro. All that being said, I'm worried.
TJ,
you can
TJ,
be.
How would you expect Calafiori to overlap when Mbeumo was so dangerous down that flank? He absolutely
he wasn't marking him anyway, Tony. Tony Mbeumo was all alone on that flank,
we all know
bro.
that Calafiori
was
can't
all
defend.
alone.
It's
We
He
know
went
we
in,
can't
he went in,
defend.
and Gabriel had to track back. We're lucky that Gabriel got out of there injury free, by the way. The fact that he was tracking back so much and he needed to go and save the day 2 or 3 times, I counted in the first half alone, where he was tracking back alone and marking Mbuema. Like, that's what I'm talking about, is that you are asking way too much of your defenders while you ask your left back and your left back and your right back to either overlap or invert the way that they were. Like, they were flawless. I had Flawless's stupid voice in my head the entire fucking match saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna hit you on the counter and score," because they looked like they were going to.
We had a couple times. Times. And to further your point, TJ, I have one rule when it comes to coaches in any sport, and it comes to team performance. You either coach it or you allow it.
Yep.
There's no in between. If your players as a collective are out there bullshit and don't know what they're doing, as a coach, you're allowing that to happen. If we can see tactically what your principles are every time you step on that court, pitch, field, whatever you want to call it, you're coaching that, right? So to your point about what Calafiore isn't doing, that's on Arteta. And when I go from Arteta to my manager, that's why I don't hear this whole "we played well" narrative, because we lost, right? What I will say is this: the only positives for me is that I can actually see a team of talent, right? I can see a collection of players who really can show a level every time they step out there. Now, the best part about this is we can tell the strong from the weak real easy. Bruno Fernandes and the goalkeeper. Worst parts, honestly, the reason we lost the match. Their individual errors collectively led to that result. Because to that point, you guys hadn't threatened us. To be fair to United, again, I didn't feel any kind of danger from y'all at any point during this match. The frustrating part is, again, I expected that from y'all, because Arteta has never shown me he knows how to utilize a dominant striker. And what I mean by that is a guy who's only there to strike the ball. The new nod that we see.
Aubameyang?
What happened there?
No, I'm just saying. He got the golden boot when
he's
Arteta
gone
was
now,
there.
right? He was exiled from the team too, right?
No. I'm talking of the first season. It was with
he
Arteta,
had about a
innit?
season and a half
Did
where you can
he
say he
score
was on his
25
level,
or
but it's
something?
just
I can't remember, but I think he won the golden boot.
No, he didn't. That was the
Era.
season. No. Arteta's getting the season
Was
after.
it?
Arteta's getting the season after.
Yep.
he came season
Or was
after.
that season after?
Season after, yeah. He won Golden Boot the season before.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that clown. Money Mace. Let's talk about
Everybody did. Cory thought he was dead. Like Cory had to remind
dead,
me
bro.
that he's still
I
living in
thought he
prison.
was dead, bro. I was like,
You know, I'm laughing
and he
because
pulled up
alive.
in the number 7. He pulled
Yes,
up in
Jacob
the
was-
number 7
Go on.
as a starting striker for Manchester United. People.
But the lineup was, the lineup wasn't horrible though, Eddie. It was a good lineup.
That's sackable by itself. That one move is sackable by itself. We gave all these attacking threats for you to sit one of your better ones on the bench for Mason Mount and Diego Dallo. This is what I said. It's gonna sound like I'm the Black Nigel Farage here, but I said anybody with a Portuguese passport in my locker room has got to go. If your passport says Portugal on it, get out of my club. I'm sorry. I know Cunha's from Brazil. He speaks Portuguese. It's a difference, a big difference. But I'm tired, bruh. I really am. And the best part about today was all the frauds were on Front Street. The manager, Bruno, the goalkeeper. It's it, bro. I'm telling you, these guys don't hit the levels.
That's what
Arsenal team,
Eddie. That was one of the things.
That
Eddie, that was one of the
goalkeeper
things I was going to
awful
mention.
today,
Like,
man.
we weren't great today, we weren't great today, but
Yeah.
like you guys made it easier for us. Like
That's
it was
what I'm
easier for us to
saying.
coast
Yeah,
through.
we play against any other Premier League team that can hold a shape and show any sort of attacking quality. They're gonna make us pay for it.
Mate,
I'm
they
really
played
worried.
Exactly. I literally
It's
said it,
good.
TJ. United did 4 play FC today. They literally did 4 play FC. That was it, bro.
No end game. No end game.
No end game.
Nothing.
Broski. I'm be
Like
real,
Jacob at prom,
like,
you know.
She
It's
did
okay.
not, bro.
To
No,
your
but-
points about that midfield, right?
Eddie, wait, yeah. See, Manchester United today, yeah. I mean, it's just funny that we're all looking at how the dynamics went through today, where people saying no end product, no end product, no end product. But you guys have forgotten that Arsenal has the best defense in this league for about 3 years.
Not today, you didn't.
So now,
Not today, you didn't.
yeah, we looked
Not
all
today,
over the
you
place, but still, we
Maybe
still had
last year.
Gabriel and Saliba, yeah. So, do you think you expected too much on the first day of the league opening, facing the best defense in the league for like about 2 seasons back
Before
to
you
back?
respond, Eddie,
3
quickly to that.
seasons back to
defense
back.
is
Are you expecting? Wait, are you just over expecting more from them? That's what I'm just saying. Because going forward with what they played today, going forward, they have a chance of getting something going forward.
What I'd say to that, Tony,
We
is
keep forgetting that Arsenal has the best defense
we do have a very good defense
in Europe, actually.
Yes, my main issue is give ourselves the best possible opportunity.
Exactly.
To succeed. That's where
you have the best defense. You have the best defense.
100%.
I guess statistically, tactically, whatever. That's not what you showed today.
Yeah, and Eddie,
you did
before
not show the organization because
that's
of
all it is for me, Tony. Like, if we give ourselves if we play that exact same way with the better players on the pitch, I'm less annoyed about the defeat because we gave ourselves that. So if Ahmad would have started and Sesko would have started, and the game would have went the exact same way, I go, all right, fair. Get your lineup correct. That's all. If you're gonna make mistakes, 1 or 2, there was 4. Bayern in goal, Shaw playing left-sided centre back, even though he did decent. Bruno and Agate in the pivot. Shit, there was 5. Dalot at wing back over Ahmad and Mount up top. How you get half the team?
I didn't even speak on him. Thank you for bringing his ass up.
You're welcome.
Manuel Ugarte, stop stealing from my fucking club, man. It's getting personal. It's getting real personal. That pass you played.
Yo, man says getting personal.
So I forget who it was. I thank the Lord I forgot who it was because I don't want to get it wrong. Bro, my fault. Punk I gotta mute real quick.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. It's all good. All good. Yeah. Pattern that and to it. What's the point is play your best. Play your best players.
How is this hard to understand? The entire internet was laughing at United an hour before the match.
Wait a minute, King.
Like, I don't understand it.
Get there. Now I tried to protect you from flawless. Now you're gonna take me to that place that was me prior to the top.
Here we go, man.
Kingdom, you can't win. Just give up at this point.
Would you rather have Mount and Delo come on instead? I would have locked them in the boot of a car, bro. And they would not have made it to the pitch. This is what I'm telling you. I gotta watch these 2 dudes play instead of Kobe Manu and Joshua Xerxes. Because this manager is probably doing balloons like y'all do out there in that UK. That's what he's doing before these matches.
He also said this was a clear-cut chance. Sorry to cut you off, Eddie. This was the one you wanted to pull up as well. He said this was a clear-cut chance. He said pull up this one. Yo, can you pull up Cunha's other chance as well? That's probably more clear-cut. Yeah, a shot from the edge of the area is a clear-cut chance.
This is what I was talking about when I said you, other than the Burmo header, you guys just had shots that just went straight down the wire.
That's the manager. That's the manager.
That's another thing as well.
Flawless, you can't deny that those are still chances created.
Tony,
not playing goals, but those are
Tony,
still
don't do
chances.
this. Don't do this. Tony, don't do this.
With an Oshin and you score those goals.
Tony, don't do
Let
this.
me answer the question. Let me answer the question, man. To the man. Let me answer the question. To the man who asked me about Mount and Delo, would you have rather them come on? Don't play them at all. How about that? Do not play them because they are awful. Start there. Bad players should not see the football pitch. Why is this so difficult to comprehend?
Flawless.
Yeah.
Was I laughing at you when I saw them man in the lineup on live?
Yes, you were.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was laughing at you,
Do
but I'm like, this is
do
gonna
not
be
play
work today.
bad players.
The-
Dalot is awful as a wing back. Don't play him as a wing back. Mount has been awful in regards to goals and assists his entire career. He's been playing 6 years, 7 years, and doesn't have double figures open assists. He doesn't have 10. He doesn't have more. He doesn't have 10 assists from open play in his entire career, and he's been playing football for over half a decade, and he's an attacking midfielder. Don't play bad players. I can't believe I have to say this. Jesus,
It equates,
Christ.
Tony.
Come on,
It equates. You're on mute, Tony. You're on mute, Tony.
Oh, my
Tony,
bad.
you're on mute.
It's okay.
It's not about the players and rotate
Well
that
done.
squad.
Look. If I told you, Tony, let me ask you a question. If I asked you, or I told you, you know what, you should put Mason Mount, you should put Martinelli out there, how would you visually feel? Like emotionally, how would you feel?
I'll feel bad, but come on, man. We all know Martinelli is a bozo. Come on, man. Don't do that.
And we know Mason
He's
Mount.
that bad.
Martinelli
is that bad. It's not fair. That's not a fair comparison.
Mason Mount is a speed walker. He's a marathon runner. He's not out there to kick ball. He's out there to run around. He's out there to do the hair flips like Odegaard, and he's out here to sell jerseys. That's it. He's an industry plant. That's all Mason Mount is. Diego Dalot is a tryhard. I can deal with Diego Dalot because he can at least give me something in a fullback capacity. Now, they don't pay me. They don't pay my bills. They don't pay the car note. If I know this shit, that dude you paying all them M's to, he don't know that Diego Dalot can't play wingback? He doesn't, that shit is foreign to him? What am I supposed to do with that? That's why, again, the players made this look better than it actually could, because our players on an individual level cooked a lot of y'all folks. A lot of the matchups we won. We had one mistake. That gave y'all this result. Because you guys have said it yourselves, right? You weren't impressed by this performance at all. But 3 points is 3 points. It's the beginning of the season. You'll give a little bit of grace. I've said from the beginning of this window to now, Manchester United will go as far as the players take them, because unfortunately, and I'm not here to have conversations with anybody about my stance on this manager, because it's fruitless. You're not going to change my mind. He should be out of here. You puffed up a whole fan base of perennial losers to the point where they think they could talk to us some kind of way. That's sackable right there. Should have never fucking came back from Bilbao. So anything after this, I don't want to hear. It's Emrim. It's Emrim. Like, again, if you want to talk about the window leading up to now, that's cool. But there is a central issue to everything going on at this club, and it is the manager.
Eddie, you know what's one thing I don't understand, yeah? How did Maguire, how are you guys losing from the 15th minute and Maguire got on the pitch before Xerxes and Menu, and they didn't touch the pitch at all?
It's wild.
I have to say allegedly.
Wild.
I do care about Floss's platform.
Never got it, bro.
I say allegedly. It's balloons. It's Fetty. It's another type of drug. I don't know what y'all do out there. Right?
Portuguese magic powder.
It's not Za, because Za don't have you tripping like this. Za doesn't do this to you. I'm not speaking for personal experience, but I heard. Okay, so
it's the kush.
It's one of them. It's one of them, bro. This is the only way we can get to this point, because again, we lost from the lineup. That's what we lost. We didn't.
So Eddie, what you're telling me is a lineup can dictate how the game goes.
Yeah, and again, Flawless, you show
concept.
grace when you want to, because I show you on Brother Side stream. I just,
you know why? Because that's family. That's why. Same way I would do that.
Yeah.
As much as me and Tony argue, the same to the other four brothers there. That's what it is.
I got you.
Yeah, I give you lot grace and say that's fine. We all family here, so I give you man grace. But the chat side, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So long story short, it's coming, and I usually, I try to be the contrarian on here, but no. This season, I said fifth. I think I said sixth. I said sixth. I'm gonna stick to it because I'm a man of my word, and it's attainable still. No. You won.
Jacob,
You won
get
the
the
trophy
most
at our
friends.
expense.
You know, hey Jacob, you know the amount of wild shit that you say on my channel.
Yeah, this guy gets way too much latitude to be saying that.
Way too much, bro.
That's
Way
unbelievable.
too much grace.
You
The
get
thing
grace
is-
in my
You know what I'm
chat,
saying?
and you get
You
grace from-
traded Luca to me, bro. I have to, give you some
You get
type of
grace.
piece. So I don't, that's it. But yeah, bro, that game, disappointed. Excited about the talent though, because I do think that seeing Cunha just dribble that fucking ball, bro. The flicks, the step, like it was pure beautiful to see. And then you had Mbeumo was like a different profile, just the power with the control. They were dope. Euro, I need us to start winning. That way Euro thinks he wants to stay because he's about to be one of them ones at center back that every club on planet Earth is gonna want coming here soon. I want the
I'm
Dorgu.
shocked no one is talking about Dogu.
Dorgu,
I'm
Dorgu
shocked no
was
one is
solid.
talking about
was
Dogu.
solid. I think
Dogu was good today.
Dorgu was good today.
I felt he had a good game.
He did. I'm not saying he didn't, but I think the thing with me was I probably would have wanted more combination play between him and Cunha. Cunha was kind of going all over the pitch, so it couldn't really happen the way I wanted to. And Mbeumo was stationed in that right 10. And then when Ahmad came, you kind of saw the explosiveness. But yeah, bro, this manager. The good thing is his manager will fire himself before we have to start parading outside the fucking stadium, because you can't keep getting away with this. That game was for the taking. We had it, but that fucking Turkish brother. Imagine I told Flawless. I have a saying when we watch Manchester United games. That fucking goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I've been saying it since De Gea. I've been saying it since who? I know we had another scrub in there. Onana.
Yeah,
Holy, how can I forget that fuckboy? I'm sorry. We had him. And then we had Bayern Deer. There's no escape for me. So long season, but I'm thugging it out.
Yeah, and to the man in the chat who was saying we lost, we blaming the lineup, but we lost because of the goalkeeper. Is the goalkeeper not a part of the lineup? Or am I mistaken? Is he a different part of the team?
said I got more faith in Tom Heaton.
Is that, and also
We've actually lost to Tom Heaton in the last 3 years, by the way.
And also on top of that, Eddie, as well, the daft corner we conceded because a certain central midfielder who's not a central midfielder.
The most creative midfielder in European football, they tell me.
There we go. And where would we be without him?
Where would we be without him? Best January signing of all time.
Forget Ever and Vidic. Forget those two.
But people, you guys goalkeeper today, yeah. I mean, people, yeah.
Talk about it.
Even if I don't know why everyone is. Your goalkeeper today, bro. That guy was shocking.
Flappy Bird, bro. Flappy Bird and goal.
Bro, that was shocking. Bro, shocking goalkeeping today, bro. Set piece.
Hey Tony, what do you expect is learning from Onana? What do you expect is learning from Onana, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
They really out there playing beach volleyball while the team is training.
Goalkeeping I've seen, man. You stuck out your hand, bro. Complete it,
bro.
Bro, it was shocking, bro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't
You know how
bad
you have to be? You know how much of a detriment to my mental you have to be for me to forget that Maguire stepped up there on that pitch?
Maguire.
I'm just mad he made it out there. I think he tried that little 4-4-2 bullshit that he did in the Europa League against Lyon, where I would put Maguire as striker. But yeah, bro. This manager, dog, I told myself I wouldn't speak too much on him because, again, it's not worth it. The shit he pulled today was exactly what I did not want to see from him, because I was arguing with Flawless about how I felt like, okay, you know what? They bought him attackers. He can't not play as attackers. I think it was like maybe 5 days ago he said, watch him play Delo and Mount. I couldn't believe it. And here we are. Not only did you played them 60 fucking minutes. You had halftime too. So you saw them in that dressing room after the first 45 and thought it was a good idea. Balloons in the dressing room. That's it. That's all I got. That's the only way I can just like describe what's going on.
Balloons in the dressing room.
Balloons
This guy needs to just come up, call into the show tomorrow.
I hear it, but I don't think we have a goalkeeper that doesn't make that same mistake. Maybe not. But here's my thing: is try different things. When something's not working in a team, whether that's goalkeeper, defense, midfield, attack, try different things. And if that fails, you know what you do: try something else, and so forth. This is why you have a squad. I've been saying this. Is Manchester United squad the best? Absolutely not. Are these players good? No, the vast majority of them aren't. But they're better than what they're showing. Because the last manager, who wasn't good enough, got more out of these players.
And I don't know if you guys saw this as well.
And in regards to this, you're saying you don't rate Bruno, but he's the captain. Who made him? Who kept him as captain? Who refused to sell him? Not just the manager. That's the ownership, but that's a whole different conversation. But like I say, we are underprepared going into the season. Why? Because we just have incompetence across the board. No pun intended. Literally from the top of the club to the manager to the players is just pure incompetence.
A little too much dip on your chip, Wallace. I was with you. A little too much dip on your chip. Now
that's what it is.
You said a cross.
Like because she made a fantastic point
level for right now.
Our goalkeeper and midfielder played a part in the goal we conceded today. Everyone knows we need a new goalkeeper and new midfielders. So why has this not been addressed? Problem areas being a problem. This, like I've been saying, this season is not 2025, 2026. This is 2024-25 season part 2.
It's game week 30. Flawless. It's game week 39. It's game week 39.
Game week
39.
They were giving Casemiro so much time on the ball.
Who? Arsenal,
yeah.
Yeah, I just think Arsenal, yes, we played a part. Arsenal were just off it today.
Because I'm looking, like when people talk about Casemiro's performance, right? Yeah. Like his legs weren't there, but again, he's playing in this Amarin system, so I don't expect him to cover all the spaces all that well. On the ball, he was a way better passer than Bruno, way better passer than Ugarte. So with his performance, like he was less of a detriment out there than Ugarte and Bruno for sure. Even Mason Mount, because again, Mason Mount, he's out there speed walking. He didn't do shit. I didn't see too much from him.
No way, man.
Sunshine.
That's crazy. That is
crazy. True. You might have literally back in 15, bro.
Hey, Cory, you ratting you into the game week fucking 39, man. It's game week 39, man.
You guys are in the Premier League overdraft as well, bro. -1.
It's game week 39, you know. We are
supposed to help us, Sunshine. This is gonna travel.
Eddie, why I'll give her a grace? It's because I'm doing the Bayesian show after this, and Pops is in the chat. He don't miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He would have said this shit to me like he said in the chat. So Sunshine, blessed for this. So literally, people, it's game week 39. We're back in 15 after a loss with negative goal difference. And I keep stating this. Who's the last team to beat Manchester United? And you go, they played well. They were very, very good today. Teams roll us over all the time or beat us and not being at their best. Literally the same. Bad lineups from the manager. Bad substitutions from the manager. Multiple individual mistakes costing us goals, or in this instance, a goal. But it's vastly different. I mean, the amount of times Odegaard picked up the ball in the 10 area. Every time in transition. Granted, he didn't do much with it, but that's still an issue. That still shouldn't be happening. Mm-hmm. Granted, we did contribute to Arsenal not playing well, but let's not act like two teams can't not play well. Because we all watch all of us. We watch Villa and Newcastle. They were both poor.
Imagine. That's what I'm talking about. You just talked about two issues that can be a death to a team stepping into any game. You turn over, you're vulnerable on the turnover, and you don't create clear-cut chances. That's a recipe for disaster, any sport.
Yes.
You don't give yourself the great opportunities to capitalize. Meanwhile, you're vulnerable every time you lose the ball. So what happens? You just end up passing that shit in circles, repetitive patterns, and nothing comes up out of it except for maybe one of your players doing something brilliant.
And you know what's crazy, Eddie? Leeds and Everton gonna draw tomorrow, and we gonna stay 15. That's gonna be 0-0. You know what I'm saying? Or 1-1 or some
Have
shit.
faith. Have faith.
It's
Have
gonna
faith.
be 1-0.
I seen that. I seen you almost put punk ass Jez up there. Don't do that.
I would never do that. Dude,
Fucking 15th. It's on the. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir.
15, yo.
15th,
You can't,
bro.
yo. It's game week. Hey, I'm gonna keep quoting you on that, Cory. Like my G Cory said, this is game week 39.
Game week 39, bro.
This is just game week because I've been saying this is not 2025-26 season. This is 24-25 season part 2. That's all this is. This is just the continuation of this terrible story. It's a horror film. I keep dying and coming back to life. That's what it is. This is game week 1, by the way, people. I feel like it's game week 34. Actually, I tell a lie.
That's the crazy part, yo. It's the beginning of the season. Not if it's August. It's
Because
August,
we
bro.
let
Look what we got
y'all
people
And you know what's
talking,
crazy, Cory? You know what's crazy, Cory, as well? All this optimism and all this hope that was here. I don't see none of these people in the chat today. Not one.
I'm around.
The people in the chat who have been going back and forth with like Kingdom and New.
I'm around.
I think they all of the chest deflated from all the United fans that I knew as soon as they saw that lineup. They knew it was coming. Like, you know, we were talking yesterday about how Staffy was sticking his chest out on Twitter saying that he was going to win. Like, he retracted that immediately. Like, he knew everybody knew what was coming. Everybody knew. Nothing is changing. And you know what? Here we go. We're back on the Ten Hog train. The same kind of thing. I know you guys are ready for Amarim to leave. I'm long may it continue. Because as long as you guys are suffering, I'm having a good time. But obviously, I suffered watching that match today. Suffer.
Eddie, I might have to take a sabbatical, Eddie. The channel's yours for a couple months. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I said,
I'm
I'm heading over on my flight. We're gonna transfer it to Kick. Come through the Kick, Pop the Balloon Edition, Sarcasm City TV. That's what we doing. We changing it up. Game
week 1, you know, and
wild.
Man. I'd rather they just work excellent and packed us up 3-0 and I go, you know what, Arsenal were exceptional today. Fairs, they're a better team.
Hey, Flawless. What's even worse here? You're gonna remember game week 1, and you had Mount as your number 9.
Mount after our 74 million pound strikers on the bench, but we gotta wait till 2028.
Oh, not only that. He's our 70 million pound striker on the bench, and then we don't have enough money for to meet the Carlos Baleba evaluation. So they say. And
the guy who gave the ball away after a poor touch and we conceded the corner, we could have sold for 100 million. And then the guy last season, the attacking winger /10, if you want to call him that, he went 20 Premier League games without a goal. We want 50 million for him instead of 30. So if we would have took the 110 for the central midfielder, who will remain nameless, who gave the ball away today, in which to why we conceded the corner, and the 30 million for the guy who went 0020 last season, we'd have 140 million. And that 140 million, we could have probably not believed it with that 140 million early. Because that was early doors.
Reform OT. We locking y'all out, man. We locking y'all out.
People, I'll be taking my leave now, people, But again, just to add something to what the guys were saying. I mean, this is why Liverpool has that mental edge over us. I mean, what is the need, I mean, look at your manager, What's the need of having spent that amount of money, on a big-time striker like Šeško and keep him on the bench and he's not starting games? That's why Liverpool will have the mental edge over us in this league. Look at Ekitike. I mean, he's hit the ground running. When you buy shiny toys, I mean, you put your shiny toys up for display. That's what you do. And that's what Liverpool did. And he scored a goal. So, I mean, Arteta, Amorim, both managers are shit anyway. They're shit anyway.
Make sure you subscribe to Tony's channel, people. Tony Claude Gunner TV. Tony, let him know what you got coming up the rest of the week.
Rest of the week. Oracle Gunner should be back this week. So me and him is back. So me and him, I mean, he has a lot to say about this Manchester United game. We have to talk about it. I mean, I don't know what game Flawless and Eddie, watched, even Cory, but I mean, what I saw from Arsenal was complete horror movie football, terrorist football, haram football. This is one of the worst games I've seen in 11 years, and people, I'm a seasoned Arsenal fan. One of the worst showings ever. But you know what? We'll take it. Me and Oregon Gunner will come. We'll talk about it. Me and Waffle TV Don will talk about it too on our show. Me and Just True Gunner will be on Wednesday by the grace of God earlier in the day. Me and Le African Gunner should be back this week on Thursday. I'll be doing a watch along. I did a watch along today. Amazing watch along, by the way. And I'll be doing another watch along by the end of the week with that Leeds game. People think that Leeds game will be a walk, in the park. I don't think so. Those guys are dogged.
It better be a walk. It better be a walk. I swear.
I'm telling you, man. If we play any way we play today
goal in the
against these demons today, we'll absolutely be cooked by Leeds people. I mean it. We'll absolutely be cooked by Leeds if we try what we tried today against Manchester United. I take that 3 points today and I say, you know what? Yeah, I'll sing the kumbayas, I'll sing the praises, I'll say my Hail Marys and run away today with that 3 points. But that's all I would, laugh about. People join me on Tony Club Gunner TV and, let's do one or two things. Cory, link up, Instagram me, bro. Instagram
Definitely.
me, bro.
Save man. I got you.
Instagram me, bro. And Don T, of course, my guy, will be doing some things coming up with his channel, Donversations. People, please go and subscribe to Don T's channel, Donversations. Things will be coming up between me and him. Yeah, just go show him some love down there on the channel. And Flawless, big ups to you all the time. I've not gotten an apology from you about the style of play you guys played today. But you're my guy. We're like long lost brothers. So, I'll take it. No problem, man. It's all good.
He was right. We did play that way. He was right.
Man said I didn't get an apology.
Would you like to take this time to offer Tony an apology?
It's all good.
No, because you know why?
But you know what, Eddie, it's good to say all these things, yeah. But you guys had a style of play. At least you know now that you can have a bunch of zombies in the midfield and you can just look the ball up top to Mbeumo and Kunha. I mean, that's a style of play. That's an identity. If you you can actually have a bunch of Oreos in your midfield and send the ball across. Arsenal doesn't have an identity right now. I don't know how we're playing. It's
you still winning the league, Tony.
Bro, Man United. I mean, you can laugh all you want about what happened there today, but Man United look like they're getting near to a style of play than how Arsenal plays. I'm sorry, today it's a big example. But again, we'll talk about it later on. I just hope that this was just because we went to Old Trafford. I hear that. From next week, let's get something different and new started out. Then I would know how far we've come. But if it is judging by how we played today, I'm sorry, bro. We'll struggle this season. We'll literally struggle this season, bro. But anyway, people, smash up the likes, show the love to all your individual channels. TJ, also back with us. TJ, a big blessing having you back. I missed you. Yeah, big ups, man. You're welcome back to the show. And Cory, nice to see you today. Eddie, thanks for blessing us with your legendary status today. Big ups to you. Flawless. Catch you on the other side. You know what it is. Man. Don't see.
Subscribe to Tony Claude Gunner TV, man. He's a character, so subscribe to Tony. TJ, I know you gotta go let him know as well. Rest of the weekend. What you got coming up? Always blessed. Always good having you on. Good to have you,
bro. No. I'm glad to be back. Thanks to Tony and Cory and Don C for holding it down while I'm gone. And then you got to keep Flawless in check. So I really appreciate that. I got tired of doing that for the last 2 years on this show. So I needed to take a vacation. Really, is what it was. But no, big up Flawless every single time. I'm liable to go live anytime this week. I'm not going to be on American Waffle tomorrow. Staffy actually asked for just Cory. He couldn't take 2 Arsenal fans.
You're a full dictatorship.
He's full dictatorship. He's like, I don't want more than one Arsenal fan on there. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go to the gym. Let Cory eat. Let the young dog eat. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna absolutely.
It's gonna be much better, bro, because he don't share the same opinion as Flawless. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna be tuning in from the gym. But yeah, no, TJ Warren TV. I'll be live. I'll probably be live Tuesday night. I don't have anything going on, so I'll be doing a solo stream Tuesday night, And then I'll be live for a preview either Thursday or Friday. I don't know if it's going to be American Idiots with Dal back, but we're going to be trying to bring that back. So anyway, TJ Warren TV, hit the sub. We're on the road to 2K. Thanks, Flawless, again, and big up everybody.
Every time, man, TJ, big up, man. Every single time. Again,
Big up
TJ
TJ,
Warren
man.
TV, Tony Claude Gunner TV, Cory AFC, Conversations TV. Everyone's out here working, people. So run up the likes, people, on the channel. Subscribe to all the man them though. Conversations TV, Cory AFC, TJ Warren TV, Tony Claude Gunner TV. Subscribe. All the mods and the regulars are dropping all of their links in the chat, people. So make sure support everyone you see here, man. Support. You see your heroes go back and forth and argue and all that. It's nothing but love. Same way me and Saeed on the previous stream as well, man. But like I say, this is literally the fact that we're 15 has just pissed me off even more, man. My head is just.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the best bit about everything that's happened today with the United.
It's literally
Man,
game,
I'm back in 15th, bro. It's
you
just
saying it's game week 39 and then me seeing that afterwards. Like some things are meant to be in the universe. You said that.
Lord, man.
I've been saying it's part 2 of the 24-25 season, and then we're back in 50 on negative goal difference. Not level, not with a point. All right, okay. We are literally stuck in the cycle, man. And people want to, we played well. Yeah, because we got on the ball. That's why. Because Arsenal were poor. And if they do play like that going forward, they will be in trouble. Okay, we are game week 39, man. In debt. And people talking about, it's not too bad.
I say it, bro. The Premier League overdraft, man. But yeah, for us, you're 100% right, bro, about the, especially on the Arsenal part. Like, we cannot play like that. Like, Leeds next week, I'm expecting a calm. Like, I'm expecting more of like what I seen against Bilbao in preseason. That's the kind of performance I'm expecting to see next week at home. Like, you cannot play like that. Like, cool, you could play like this. Like, it's very obvious. Like I said when I broke down the game, it's very obvious that these men played the occasion today. Like, you can there's no occasion to be playing against Leeds. So these men better turn up. Like, the players that didn't turn up today have to turn up next week. Like the Rices, the Sakas, all these guys, bro. Saliba as well. Like that, I didn't even mention that as well. Like, that was a penalty. When I seen that on replay, I thought we 100% got away with it. But I always say this, bro. I apply this to everyone. You guys never see me complaining about refs because everyone gets bad decisions. It happens to everyone. It's just the merry-go-round. It is what it is. Like, no one can escape it. No one's gonna go a whole season and get every decision that goes their way, or even correct. So either way, bro, like, it is what it is, man.
Nah, facts. You spot on. Not everyone's gonna get it, but people gonna act like you do, like they do. 100%. Don't see further final thoughts.
Well, at least we got our first 3 points of the season. Some people got 3-pointers. Others are back in the minus. They're in debt. Mm-hmm. But you know, it is what it is. I just feel sorry for certain people like Eddie. I'm flawless. Oh, one thing I didn't touch on today, is I didn't really want to rub salt into the wounds, but I couldn't go one stream without saying this, right? The only reason why Flawless is not crashing out right now because his side bitch won. You know what I'm saying?
You already know it's the one thing that's like keep the just from getting that worse, bro.
Hey, we see the white. We see the white. Don't worry.
And he's wearing the white as well. Of
course. See the white. I see it a little bit. I don't speak too much on it because I let my brother cook, but you know.
This is crazy.
Eddie, he think I didn't notice that on the watch along. Like, he went back in his team, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was back in Tottenham because
I always say, you know what the coldest thing is? When Flawless got that one shot in the same room, he got both the lights on, and he got the white bucket hat with the white team, and it's just glowing. It's just bright. It's just bright white. I was like, oh man, he in his moment. He in his element right now.
North London Derby will be there for that, man. 100%.
I bet, exactly. I bet you will. I bet you will.
As they and kudos. Yeah, man. Just saying, man.
Yeah, I bet you. I bet you will be there, bro.
I will be there, man. 100%.
It's okay, Flawless. This is why Flawless saying too mad. You know what I'm saying? Because like his side bitch is in 15th, and while he's thinking of his mains, his side is doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So big up Flawless, but not on the real, yeah. Peoples, make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie, you know you're a real one. You know my guy. Even though you're sticking up his finger at me half the time.
I had something in my eye.
You got something in the eye. Yeah. It's right. Don't worry. My team had something in their eye and then they scored a goal. It is what it is. Is what I'm saying. We're 3-point collectors just to the minus one. You get me? So at least you know sometimes it's the better the dog that you know. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Flawless. Bless up, Cory. Yo, people, make sure you like and subscribe to Cory TV, Cory FC. You know what I'm saying? He's a real one.
Big up, bro.
You know what I'm saying? These YGs out here, blood. These YGs out here.
I'm saying, bro. YGs, bro. I had people call me YNs, call them all, man.
Nah, seriously, you not gonna keep this space rolling. That's why I have you. That's why I have you lot on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be done. Love to hear from the YGs, 100%. Eddie, what are you saying, man? Final thoughts, man.
Oh man, everybody, appreciate y'all. Flawless, always dope being on these joints. Make sure y'all support. If you new here, subscribe. Yeah, I'm cool, man. I ain't got no channel. I don't want them people I have money to finding me, so we just gonna keep it like that. You feel me?
Inconspicuous.
It's not fast. Hey, Don, shout out your channel though. Let them know what you got.
Oh yeah, my channel is Conversations TV. Do you know what it is? After this week, I'll probably get I'll probably be a lot more consistent. Simply, it is what it is. The Premier League is coming back thick and fast. You know me. If you know me, you know I don't give a shit about transfers. I give a shit about who's coming to my club and when football's ready to kick off. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm down for the banter. If I say anything that anyone wants to take personal, I really don't give a shit. Just don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all here to laugh and to joke, to smile. Right about now, I'm happy. Flawless is half happy. Eddie is just straight pissed off. Cory is
half happy. Not half happy.
Nah, you are half happy, bro. You are half happy. You side
like Spurs winning is all well and good, but I'm still my head's still floating around Pluto, man. My head is gone still.
Nah, you see, I don't think you're fuming about the game, bro. I think you're just fuming about that 15th shit. I think you're just fuming about the 15th.
You know what I'm saying? The game and adding that as well, like I'm saying overall, and then people tell it. Sorry, go on, Duncy. Go on, my bad.
Oh no, that's cool, bro. Don't worry. Do you know, sometimes when you just gotta let it out, you gotta let it out. This is what I'm saying. So, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I'm trying to start a rumor. Like, let's hope it hits. Yeah, Cory, you need to help me on this one. Yeah, Martinelli to Tottenham. Please let that happen. Like, we took Sol Campbell so they could take Martinelli. It is where it is. Make us happy and great again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with him, man. Get him out, bro. I'm it's crazy because what's it called? Martinelli used to be one of my favorite players, bro. Like, this guy was top. Bro, this guy was our top scorer the first season we challenged for the title. Now his brother is one of our worst stinks, bro. Just been straight decline. It's truly sad to see. But bro, it is what it is, man. Our left wing options are dreadful, man. Oh, it's just a whole bag of mid, bro. Like I said it too, bro. When we go to Enfield, we play Liverpool, bro. Madueke versus Frimpong, battle of the headbands. Battle of the headbands on that left side, bro. It's crazy.
Right, why not?
It's gonna be, bro.
Yeah, same to you, Cory, man. Shout out your channel, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, man. You guys already know Cory AFC. You guys see that the app right there. That's for my Twitter. But if you guys want to my channel, just take away one of the Y's. But yeah, man. Match reaction's already up. Go if you guys are blessed enough, go give that a watch as well. I'm gonna be doing a watch along for the Man City Spurs game next Saturday, and then obviously be doing Arsenal one as well. Match reaction, all that good stuff as well. And also bless up to Flawless all the time for always letting me on as well. Big up, man, all the time.
Yeah, man, you already know. So again, Conversations, Cory AFC, TJ Warren TV, Tony Claude Gunner. Make sure you run up the likes and hit the subscribe button as well. And who else? So Warrior J was asking, yeah, the only game I'm doing next week, because there won't be watch along, so you all know, is that I might do the early kickoff, which is the City Spurs game. That's the only one, because obviously Rance was in the chat earlier. He's fighting on Saturday, so I'll be there. And then following that, I'm at Carnival Sunday and Monday, people. So that's why I won't be around, 100%. Actually, ironically, in West London, like Manchester United. Like, ironic, so hopefully they get the dub. Because anyhow...
I'll go to the game? Nah.
I'm going to be mashed up by the time they kick off. I'm going to be half four. I'm going to be mashed up by that time.
Hey, mate, he's going to be running different kind of game.
Yeah, I'm going to be mashed up.
I'm saying, bro, you got a different kind of game in mind.
Struggling to walk in a straight line at that time. That's where I'm going to be at 4:30 p.m.
We're going to catch my boy like we caught Grealish, huh? You love to see. You love to see it.
Trust me, like, I ain't going to be in no, like, yeah, that's it. No, I'm going London, you joker, Jacob. It's not in Hill Carnival, so no people. So Sunday, Monday, no watch-alongs, no content. But Tuesday, once I'm back, because I'm back like evening times on the Tuesday, I'll catch up. So shows that were missed on the Monday, I'll definitely catch up. I'm still figuring out what shows to do. But United play Wednesday anyway, because we're in the Carabao Cup. So you get a watch-along for that. Yeah, we got Grimsby Town away, man.
Because we fucking lost the way we did. Fucking
I forgot you might got
This
play
is what I'm
qualification
talking
for the
about,
Carabao,
bro.
bro.
I said don't do us like that. It's second round, man. Respect us.
Man, I'm doing qualification games.
Nah, it's second round. It's second round, man. Don't do that. It's second
bad,
round.
bro.
This
I watched
fucking
the first
manager, I
round.
swear to God, man.
Hey, but give him time, man. Give him time. Give him grace. Never heard so much foolishness in my entire life, man. Whole heap of nonsense. But yeah, people, we're not close. The content's not stopping. We are going over to the Beijing Reds TV show, people. Well, featuring Beijing Reds TV or redirect right here, Manchester United Liverpool podcast. So unfortunately, talking more things. Manchester United also talking to the Beijing Reds TV lot about Liverpool as well, and like, do they have issues from a defensive standpoint? So the laptop's playing up, so man's gonna sort it out. You lot, final couple questions in as well. Like, let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. Big up Jacob as well in the chat. Big up all the regulars. I don't know how many likes we're on because this shit's playing up, but run up the likes. Please hit the subscribe button as well. It is road to 16k because we're over halfway to 16k now, and make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV Twitch because that's where all the Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, UFC, boxing content, all of that content that was on the playback last season will all be on the Twitch. Only thing on the playback will be NBA once it's back as well. I'm literally trying to set up this redirect now as we speak, people. And I forgot, check out my match reaction as well. Match reactions are back, unfortunately. It was like 10 minutes long. So that tells you all you need to know. The fact that it was 10 minutes tells you all you need to know. Because the Europa League final one, I think it was like 12 minutes, or it might have been 15, something crazy like that. But yeah, I'm just trying to set up this redirect now as we speak. But yeah, man, love to you, man, for joining as well. Appreciate it. I'm saying, great show.
Of course, bro.
Great
course,
show.
bro. You already know I had to come, bro. Of course, I had to come on after yesterday as well, man. Of course.
Yeah. I was gonna say regardless. That's why when you was like, yeah, send the link, I was like, yeah, I got you. But yeah, people, let's just set that up. We're redirecting up. We're 7 short of 100 likes, man. Yeah, I was up to 100 likes.
Come on, bro. Y'all,
short?
come on, you man gotta smash the likes, bro. Jesus, what we doing? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, get those likes up, people, man. What's wrong with you, man? Like,
I'm right.
you're
15.
really, like, you're getting missing in transit, mate. Like, hit them likes, brother.
Yeah, run up the damn likes, people. I was saying, run up the likes, people. But all right, I've just set up that redirect, so people gonna go live in a second for the United Liverpool podcast Barbados edition featuring Beijing Reds TV. But love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Manchester United Arsenal pod live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Again, big up and love. Catch you lot in 3-4 minutes. Salute.